Welcome to EngloStories, where we bring magical tales to life and help you improve your English skills. Today, we're diving into a beloved traditional fairy tale that has captured the hearts of children and adults for generations. The Three Little Pigs is a classic story that has been passed down through generations, often attributed to the storyteller Joseph Jacobs. First published in the late 19th century, around 1890, this tale has become a cornerstone of English folklore and children's literature. Imagine this: three young pig brothers, each with a different approach to life, must survive the threat of a cunning and hungry wolf. What would you do if you were faced with a dangerous predator who wants nothing more than to make you his next meal? This story is more than just a simple tale. It's a powerful lesson about cleverness, using your mind to outsmart challenges. Hard work, the rewards of dedication and effort, survival, overcoming obstacles through intelligence. Problem solving, finding creative solutions when things get tough. Are you ready to join us on this exciting adventure? Let's uncover the secrets of the Three Little Pigs and see how they face their greatest challenge. In a cozy farmhouse nestled at the edge of a green meadow, three pig brothers lived with their loving mother. Each brother was uniquely different, with personalities as distinct as their appearances. The first pig, named Pip, was the youngest and most carefree. With a round belly and a playful smile, he loved shortcuts and believed hard work was unnecessary. "Why spend hours doing something when I can finish quickly?" he would often say, his eyes twinkling with mischief. Pip was always looking for the easiest way to do things, preferring to play and have fun rather than think deeply about his choices. The second pig, named Woody, was the middle brother, more responsible than Pip but not as careful as his eldest brother. Woody liked to balance work and play. He was practical and thought a little about his decisions, but not too much. "A good house needs some effort," he would explain, "but not too much effort." His approach was moderate, better than Pip's laziness, but not as thorough as his eldest brother's meticulous planning. The eldest pig, named Brick, was completely different from his brothers. Intelligent and thoughtful, he believed in careful planning and hard work. His eyes were always observant, and his mind was constantly thinking about the best possible solutions. "Rushing leads to mistakes," Brick would say, "and mistakes can be dangerous." When their mother told them it was time to leave home and build their own houses, each brother approached the task differently. Pip quickly gathered bundles of straw, thinking, "This will be the fastest house ever. I'll be done before my brothers even start." Woody collected wooden planks from a nearby lumber yard, carefully selecting sturdy pieces. "This should be stronger than straw," he reasoned, "and won't take too long to build." Brick, however, spent days planning and collecting bricks. He measured, calculated, and ensured every brick was perfectly placed. "A house is more than just a shelter," he would mumble to himself. "It's protection from everything." Little did they know that their different approaches would soon be tested by a hungry wolf lurking in the shadows. As the sun rose over the green meadow, the three pig brothers began building their homes. Pip, the first pig, worked with lightning speed. He grabbed armfuls of golden straw, quickly binding them together with minimal effort. "Speed is what matters," he laughed, throwing straw upon straw. In less than a day, he had constructed a house that looked more like a messy pile than a proper shelter. The straw walls were thin and uneven, with gaps where the wind could easily pass through. Pip was proud of his quick work, dancing around his flimsy house and singing, "Done, time to play." Woody, the middle pig, took a bit more care. He selected wooden planks carefully, measuring them and trying to fit them together more precisely. His house was sturdier than Pip's straw home, but still had many weak points. He hammered nails somewhat carelessly, leaving some boards slightly askew. "This looks good enough," Woody said, stepping back to admire his wooden house. It was stronger than straw, but far from perfect. Brick, the eldest pig, approached house building like a serious architect. He carefully selected each brick, checking its quality and shape. He mixed mortar with precision, ensuring each brick was laid perfectly level. His movements were slow and methodical. He used a spirit level to check alignment, carefully filled gaps, and reinforced corners. Days passed as he constructed his home, each brick placed with thought and care. When finished, his house stood solid and strong, a fortress that looked like it could withstand any challenge. Little did they know, a dangerous wolf was watching and waiting, planning his next move. In the dense forest beyond the meadow, a hungry wolf had been watching the three pigs. His yellow eyes gleamed with a dangerous hunger, and his sharp teeth glinted in the sunlight. This was no ordinary wolf, but a cunning predator with a plan. The wolf was tall and lean, with a sly smile that could make anyone tremble. He had been searching for a meal, and now he had found not one, but three potential targets. "Three little pigs," he growled to himself. "Perfect for my dinner." First, he approached Pip's straw house. With a deep breath, the wolf called out in a thundering voice, "Little pig, let me come in." Pip, trembling inside, squeaked, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The wolf's response was a menacing laugh. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." With one massive breath, the wolf blew hard. The straw house instantly collapsed, scattering golden straws everywhere. Pip ran as fast as his little legs could carry him, racing to his brother Woody's wooden house. At Woody's house, the scene repeated. The wolf arrived, demanded entry, and when refused, began to blow. This time it took two powerful breaths, but the wooden house soon crumbled into broken planks and scattered boards. Now two pigs huddled inside Brick's strong brick house, their hearts racing with fear. The wolf approached the brick house, his confidence still high. He called out again, little pigs, let me come in." Brick, calm and collected, responded firmly, "Not by the hair of our chinny chin chins." The wolf's eyes narrowed. He took a deep breath and blew with all his might. But the brick house didn't move. He blew again, harder this time. Nothing happened. Frustrated and hungry, the wolf realized these pigs would not be an easy meal. His challenge had only just begun. The wolf was not easily defeated. After his powerful breaths failed to destroy the brick house, he began to devise more cunning plans. His first attempt was to climb onto the roof, hoping to find a weak spot. Brick, watching carefully through the window, was always one step ahead. When the wolf tried to climb down the chimney, the clever pig had prepared a brilliant trap. He quickly lit a fire in the fireplace and placed a large pot of boiling water directly underneath the chimney. The wolf, thinking he had found the perfect entrance, began to slide down the chimney. Suddenly, He felt the intense heat and realized too late that he was falling right into a trap. With a loud yelp, the wolf landed directly in the boiling water. "Yow!" he screamed, jumping out of the pot and running as fast as he could. His fur was singed, his pride was hurt, and he was definitely not getting any pig dinner that day. Pip and Woody watched in amazement as their brother's intelligence saved them all. The brick house stood strong and unbroken, a testament to careful planning and hard work. The three pig brothers hugged each other, celebrating their victory. "Your careful planning saved us," Pip said to Brick, finally understanding the value of thinking ahead. Woody nodded in agreement. "I'll never build a quick house again," he admitted. As for the wolf, he ran deep into the forest, never to return. The pigs had learned a valuable lesson. Hard work, careful planning, and using your brain are the best ways to overcome challenges. From that day forward, the three little pigs lived happily and safely in Brick's strong house, always remembering the day they outsmarted the hungry wolf. Every story has a message, and this one is simple. Hard work and smart thinking are your best friends in life. In The Three Little Pigs, we learn that taking shortcuts never works out. The first two pigs built quick and easy houses, but they fell apart instantly. Only the third pig, Brick, who took time to plan and build carefully, survived the wolf's attack. The big lessons are: first, work hard and don't look for easy ways out. Second, think before you act. Third, being smart is more powerful than being strong. Fourth, preparation is your best protection. Remember, in life, just like in this story, success comes to those who are patient, thoughtful, and willing to put in the extra effort. We hope you enjoyed our storytelling adventure today. Now, we want to hear from you. Did you enjoy the story of the three little pigs? Which pig do you think was the smartest? What would you have done differently if you were one of the pigs? Comment below and share your thoughts. Your participation helps us create better content and helps you practice your English. Subscribe to EngloStories for more amazing English learning stories. Hit the like button if you want more tales. Share this video with your friends who are learning English. Remember, every story is a chance to learn something new, both about language and about life. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep enjoying stories. See you in our next adventure.